Let me tell you why I'm doing this and why this is a passion of mine. I just turned 40 years old, and I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, gosh, that guy looks 60 years old. But I'm only 40, and over the last 13, 15, 20 years, I've developed a passion about trying to explain the things that happen in between things. That's a better way to say it, okay? So we all know there's transactional events. There's always these technical things that happen. So, for example, there's a real estate contract, and that's what I call a technical event, okay? What I'm fascinated by is the things that happen around that technical event. What I'm fascinated by is moving someone from a point of A to the place of B in a smooth fashion. And the intangibles that lawyers have always kept in their own little pockets for years. And so I thought, what a great way to try to look behind the curtain of the lawyer Oz and say, look, this is how we move people from A to B. I think that's empowering to folks. And these videos, I want them to be empowering to you. They're not to be to replace lawyers and doctors and accountants and professionals, because those people are crucial in our world. But what they are is to provide a way to see how the real world works. Why sometimes you're in a situation and you think there's something else going on here and I don't know what it is. It's those intangibles that make someone like me really helpful to you, because I'm picking them up along the way through my experience, through my education, through the number of transactions that I've done. And so these videos were a way to give you a leg up in a world that's becoming increasingly complex and increasingly less knowable to people, because their education is about specific things. They're trying to get through a sort of a technical learning process. So what I'm doing for you on these videos, hopefully, is to allow you to start connecting the technical dots, to let you manufacture yourself a life that is not based on these technical, conflicting things, but that you're working on a totally different level from people in your communication, in your transactions, in your integrity. Those are the things that are really fascinating to me, and those things can make you significant. And for me, that's what life is about. And this happened 5 years ago. I was giving a talk, and I said something in this talk, and this gentleman came up to me later, and he said, I really appreciate it. And I kind of blew it off, okay? And I was talking about communication and some of the things behind the curtain, all right? 4 years later, he saw me at dinner with my wife. Obviously, I was at dinner, because I'm always at dinner. But he saw me at dinner with my wife, and he turned to me and he said, I want you to know what you said about communication has changed my life. And it dawned on me that all of my education, $100 and something thousand that I've spent on my education, was not as significant as what I said to this gentleman about being transparent and connecting to people. And so if I can combine those two things, my education, my passion for people to connect and be empowered, and give you that in a format that's really helpful to you, and I think that's radical. And that's what I want to be. I want to be helpfully empowering to you to live your life in a much more significant, not successful, but a much more significant way. And I think by these videos, we can do that. So come with me on this journey. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to getting feedback from you and seeing if things are really helping you. So welcome to AlbertRHartley.com. I hope you enjoy everything. And thanks a lot for joining me on this journey. Thanks.